Hello, good afternoon. My name is Carlos Mendez, and I'm going to talk about the what is customer service, the definition, and the skills that we need to use and improve to give uh, a better support to the customers. First of all, for me, customer service is the support and the help a company gives to its customers because it's really important how to try to understand the customers and understand their needs and at the same time look for a solution, identify the issues and have the knowledge to solve the problems. In this case, I think it's important to know the knowledge of the product, have a knowledge in the product or service that the company is offering. We're going to see the important skills. um, Communication skills will be the first one. Have the ability to communicate with the customers, try to understand their problems, have a good listening because they can talk. Obviously they're going to speak English, but at the same time the accents is something that we need to improve. The listening is important, the listening skills to understand the problem. So once we identify the problem, it's going to be easier to give them a solution. The second one would be empathy. Try to understand the issues, um, feel the the feel the problem that the customer is facing. At the same time, a good, like I have heard with another friends, feel sorry because sometimes the customer is calling you to make a refund, to ask you for a product, or for just to ask you that the product doesn't work. And there is many things why a customer can call you and try to resolve their problem. So I think empathy will be the first one. Tell them that we are sorry, that we are here as an agents to help them and try to work together. So that's important. So that will be the second one. Empathy, problem solving. I think it's important because if we cannot understand the problem, we won't solve the problem. So, like I said at the beginning, the listening is really important to understand the language, identify the issues, try to understand the how the customer is feeling at that moment, why they are angry or happy, or it depends, a lot of different emotion at that moment. So the third one will be the problem solving. Look for a solution, the best solution. Don't take too much time. Try to do it as quick as possible because I believe and I think and I have heard that there is a lot of calls in the line, so we need to try to do it faster, clearly, and make like an experience to the customers, like a relationship, a management relationship with a customer. So maybe he's going to call in the future, so have the knowledge that how to handle the situation and solve the problem. I think being patient is another one because there is a lot of times when the customers are angry, they try, or maybe they not try, they yell at us and try see us as a enemies at some point because they think that we're doing something wrong, but we need to understand that it's not our fault. Try to give them the guidance that they need. Try to finish the process. Depends on the product or service that they 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 are using or purchasing. Um, so it's important to be patient, be friendly, have good tone of voice, don't get angry or respond them back in a bad way. Try to be calm and try to understand everything, I think, and at the same time give them a solution because that's going to help that they understand the problem and they understand the process that we need to do, and that's important. That's always help. So another thing that is really important to us as an agents or customer service agents is the knowledge of the product or service. I think talk a little bit. I talk about a little bit of the knowledge of the product, but it's important to have knowledge of the product because that's the way we can describe the product. We can offering a product, or we can sell a product, or we or maybe learn the capacity to to explain how to use the service or product. Depends on the account. So I think it's really important have that in mind to understand the the products, the have the knowledge. And so at the time that the customer is asking us for many questions, they start asking a lot of questions, so we know how to answer those questions and make them feel comfortable that they are talking with someone who know what is doing. So the next one will be the time management. Like I said, um, don't spend a lot of time on talking. Go to the point, solve the problem, identify the problem as soon as possible, because that's going to help us to try. That's going to help us to fix the problem in a better way, faster, and we're going to be clearly to the client. So I think it's really important have that in mind that we can spend a lot of time on our customers. And the positive attitude and be friendly, patient, um, try to be calm because sometimes we don't know what we're going to face. There is a lot of personalities. It can be a customer that is angry, another one can be frustrated, and there is a lot of personalities. So we need to understand that they want to solve their problems, and I think that's skills going to help us a lot. And the last one that I'm going to talk about is the typing. Is something that is really important because we need to know our keyboard, know how to type, and know how to write the different type of names, the American names or from different countries. So have that in our minds that we need to try to type faster and listening carefully, be patient with the customers, and try to solve the problems. I think that is the most important thing to put all these skills together and use them as a tool to to make a good relationship with the customers. So thank you. I wanna say thank you for this opportunity, and I'm a little bit nervous, but I think everything is going to be okay. I know you're going to give me my feedback, and I'm going to try to work on it improve what I need to improve. Thank you. Have a good weekend.